guys, and welcome to my channel if you're new, and hello if you're returning. In this video I would like to talk about my new planner that I started using for month of March. Was the starting point. And late last year I had purchased a planner that I intended to use for my work, but it wasn't quite working for me, so I have decided to buy the Happy Planner. They were 60% off at Michael's, so I thought I'd give it a try because there's a little bit more room to write, and that's what was not working for me with my other planner. So some of you might know I run a home daycare, and I have done so for almost 20 years. And in the 20 years, I have used many different planners and things like that. And just recently I had started making videos and blogging, and so I thought I'd share how I plan my months and my weeks for the daycare. So in this video I'm just going to show you how I set up my planner for the month of March. Okay, so let's get right into it. So this planner, it was a kit, so it had come with some of these sticky notes. And I started it in March. It's a 12-month. Okay, so let's have a look. So when we turn here, all the orange and yellow sticky tacks are the attendance for the kids, so I just didn't want to share the names. So as you can see, for March I have themes: reptiles and amphibians, dinosaurs, St. Patrick's Day, spring, and insects. This is our spring break, March break, St. Patrick's Day celebration, first day of spring, and what we're planning on doing that day, as well as on St. Patrick's Day, and my planning day for month of April. Then over here, just kind of jotting down, writing down things as I come across what I need for March, for either crafts or special occasions and things like that I need to be purchasing. So then when we get into a week, this is how I have it set up. So just to go over it, I write down my theme and then all the crafts that I will be doing for that week, as well as the books that I will be reading for that week. I have another sheet of paper that I do more in-depth planning, and that's something that parents can have a look at. So for example, for story time, I will list the story that I'm reading, the songs that we're learning, the games that we're playing for each and every day. So I can, if you're interested in seeing that, I can make another video for that. Let me know below. And then I write down what I set up in my sensory bin, or if I'm having a sensory activity, write that down. Then just a reminder what I need to remember. So for example, I'm doing rocks, water, and frogs in a sensory bin, and I have some black rocks, so just reminding myself to remember that. Reminding myself to finish tax receipts, and then I write down what I need to do and what we're planning on doing. So I look at the weather, and then I try to plan out my week according to the weather, if it cooperates, as to what we're going to be doing as far as outdoor. So, and then in this section over here, I write down what we have for lunch, snacks, and things like that. Usually I will plan out my lunches ahead of time, but snacks are usually planned out a week ahead, because I have to figure out what I buy, the types of fruit I buy, if I buy cheese, crackers, and things like that, and then I fill up after my grocery is done. So Then I write down here, as I'm going through crafts and things like that, I'll write down what I need to buy for the following. So actually this is for the following week. So the one before was for this week and for the rest of the month. Then things I need to do over the weekend. I reflect on how my week went, some notes from the parents and things like that that I need to remember. And then moving on to the next month, it's the next week, it's the dinosaurs. Again, same idea, same setup. As you can see, this is not overly filled. This gets filled as the week comes near or as the week starts. I write down notes and things like that. As you can see, I filled out my snacks here because I have done the grocery shopping, so I know what I will be serving for snacks. And then this is a big week because it's March break. I will not have any extra kids, but my children will be home. So, and being that St. Patrick's Day, we usually do cookies, decorate cookies and bake cookies with the kids and things like that. So, and then we have spring again. I have not wrote it down, but on Monday we will be planting flowers. Here I wrote it in the monthly spread, but so that will be written down here. See, as you can see, actually I wrote it down here, planting seeds for flowers. So most likely I will get the kids to decorate the pots with stickers, and then we'll plant some seeds and things like that, and then they'll be able to take that home with instructions as how to water it. And as you can see, I didn't fill out my snacks here because I haven't gone shopping for that week yet. And then the last theme is insects. Again, same idea. So I tried to have my crafts and my story time all set up a month ahead, and that way I can shop accordingly if I come across different things that I need. As I plan out, I can write them down so I can buy them and be ready for the weeks to come. Now, the way I had set up my last page, if you're familiar with the Happy Planner, so I will write down birthdays for this month here. Any notes that I will have, like if there were injuries or things like that, if I have any goals that I want to accomplish for that week, any important dates that I might have in here to write, and then just different notes that I'm gonna take, different things I'm gonna write down there. So any thoughts or any ideas or anything that needs to be written down, I'll write it down. And that way I can always go back to it. I can look at it. If somebody gets hurt, I will have a record of it and things like that. I used to have like 3 or 4 different binders writing different things, and I think this will simplify things for me. And then I wanted to show you another section that I did. And I had bought an insert for meal planning, and it came with, it was like a home planning. I'll link it below what it is because I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, this was for budgeting. Now I don't do the budget here, so I made it into a payment plan. So and what I did is I took these monthly budget planners, and I had I had like erased or covered up what it said. So this is what it looks like, just so I show you. And I had made it to this. So March payments, weekly payments, and then April weekly payments, May, I have to fix that and that, to June and July, and then I'll probably have to borrow a couple lines from here for these months. So here I'm gonna write down each week how much I got paid, and then I can, and how I got paid, whether it was an e-check, a check, cash, and things like that. So that's what I'm gonna be recording here. We'll see how that works. Usually I print out a monthly payment plan, and then I just record it in there, but I thought I had all these pages, didn't want to throw them out, so I thought I'd put them in a good use. So we'll see how they work out for me. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope it was interesting. And if you would like to see more videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you.